Hello everybody. We have with us Meghavi Sharma. Meghavi is a graphic designer. She had a consistent job till 2017 and then she took a break from work to enjoy motherhood. During her pregnancy, she decided to make something for her baby and designed a baby memory book, which was appreciated by all near and dear ones. Eventually, she started her studio, that is Studio Moda. So let's hear it from Meghavi from her journey.
Thank you, Aditi. Thank you for having me here. I'm really glad, when someone wants to know and, wants to tell the world about you. So first of all, thank you very much for having us here.
Yes, definitely.
And
So it's my
so,
pleasure also, I'm meeting so many new people and understanding their process of life and how they started something. So it's a
yeah,
beautiful journey for me also.
that's amazing. That
Yeah.
sounds nice.
So Meghavi, tell us something about your studio Moda.
Okay, Studio Moda. A lot of people have a little difficulty pronouncing my name, studio name, and it is actually Mod. Mod is a Sanskrit word for pleasure
Okay.
or delight. And I name my studio Mod because that is what my studio gives me. It gives me pleasure, it gives me delight,
Wow.
and that is how basically it also gives delight to my clients. People who look at
Mm.
my work really, they feel happy about it. So that is how the naming came into scene. There's a dot. If you look at the logo, there's a
Mm.
dot below H. We wanted to
Okay.
name it MODA Mode, but there already are a lot of brands with the same name, and we
Okay.
did not want to get into legal issues and
Mm-hmm.
everything. So Mode, MODAH with a dot is also pronounced as Mode, Studio Mode.
Okay.
So it is, yeah. And Studio Mode came into existence because it came into existence out of my passion for crafting, passion for making things.
Mm.
I love making things, and yeah, I love making things for kids. So basically, if you see my profile on Instagram or Facebook, you'll see a lot of stuff I have designed for kids. It's not that I don't design for adults or other home decor, but my focus is more towards kids.
Mm-hmm.
And I have been crafting for a very long time now. From whenever I remember, I mean, I used to craft even when I was a kid and going to school. So since that
Okay.
time, I have been into making things. So finally, I decided to give it a professional turn, and that's how Studio Moth came into existence.
Wow, that's a beautiful journey. So
Thank
before you
you.
started this, you were a graphic designer. So obviously that must be helping you a lot in designing things and in your creativity. It must have added a lot.
Definitely. I chose graphic designing as a field because I was very much into designing stuff. I always loved designing something, and it helps a lot today
Mm-hmm.
during my process because most of the material that I have to post online requires a lot of graphic design knowledge. It's not easy. So being a designer has helped me a lot in this process also. Most of my boards also, or if you see, a lot of stuff that I make has some or the some relation to the design part. And whatever experience I gain as a designer, I put those things to making my products.
Wow. And tell us what is the medium that you're using to create these products?
Okay, medium, whatever I get my hands on. I started with simple pen, a
Okay.
ballpoint pen,
Hmm.
and a notebook was my medium. Then I gradually shifted to drawing it on better quality drawing papers and painting papers. You get different paper for watercolor painting. So I shifted to those, then acrylic paints. Then a lot of my stuff is made from MDF wood, other kind of wood, mango wood. And we also, yeah, my book is definitely made out of paper. So then we use resin as one of our I mean, these are some of the products that I use, but my major medium is generally draw everything by hand. And then also certain things, once I've done the illustrations on hand with a notebook, I transfer them to my graphic design software, where I turn them into perfection and then send it for, then the process goes ahead
Yeah.
from there. So basically my hands do most of the thing, and
Okay.
only the cutting part that I cannot do with a saw, that part is handled by machines. But other than
Okay.
that, everything is done by
Okay.
my
So you're
hands.
doing everything at home?
Yeah, currently I'm doing everything at home.
Okay. So you started, you told about you're using resin also. What are you making out of resin?
I make a lot of stuff. We make trays out of resin, we make coasters, and majorly it is done for trays.
Okay. So did you take up a
So I
course for
use
it?
resin. Yeah, I did attend a workshop in January or February. I attended a workshop, resin workshop, and
Okay.
that is where I learned. I had seen a lot of videos online about how to
Hmm.
use resin, and it was really exciting.
Hmm.
But I wanted to do it in person with in a workshop, because I was scared to try it on my own. Having a small baby, I did not want to mess things up at home. I just wanted to give it a try and see and do it myself and figure out if it is for me or not. But it definitely is for me.
Oh.
I love it.
So where did you get the idea of creating nameplates, hanging coasters? You're just designing it?
No, actually, my studio started with a baby memory book.
Mm-hmm.
So, along the same line, I wanted my kids' room to have the same theme that is there from the book. So, we had a woodland theme for my book, baby memory book. So, that
Okay.
same thing I wanted to flow into everything that belongs to him. I wanted a
Wow.
nice room made for him in the same theme, but that hasn't happened yet. But yeah, I'm slowly making one thing at a time, and that is how the name board, that was the first name board that I made, and that is how it came into, I struck the idea that I can make name boards for a lot of kids. So I have the name board that I created for him over here. Not his name board, I have another one. He has his name board with him, and he won't let me take it. So here, if you can see, this is the board, the same design that I had made for him.
Okay.
And so the animals and everything has come from the jungle theme, from his woodland theme book. And this is for one of my clients, and it is still in the making. You can see all sellotapes and everything
Mm-hmm.
over here in the making. So um,
So it has
the idea started there, and this board I wanted it to serve two purposes, not just being a name board. This
mm,
is also a lamp. So if you attach it with some power source using a USB cable, then this will turn into a beautiful night lamp,
okay.
so
It's two in
that
one.
my son, when I switch off the light in the night, he is
Mm-hmm.
not scared of the dark. The lights are not very bright that his sleep will be disturbed, but
Mm.
it is, bright enough to so that he can see around the room, and he's not scared of any
Wow.
monsters.
So it's
So
art with
this is
technology.
where it all began.
Wow.
Yeah. So this is where it all began, the name
Oh,
board part.
beautiful, beautiful.
And we have a few other name boards as well. That they are, some of them are in the making, some of them I've completed. So this one is, I've completed this a few days back. It is for a client in US, but she wants it delivered in India once they land here. So
Okay.
it's still waiting with me. So,
Wow.
and she has the girl Inaya, she has a twin brother, Kabir.
Okay.
So we have a board for him as well.
Oh,
And
wow.
all these boards come with a lot of different ways to hang. Sometimes we provide a rope, jute rope to hang it.
Hmm.
Sometimes we provide a hook at the back to hang it. And if a client has some other specification, then we look towards that as well.
Wow, what creativity you have.
Thank you. It really, when someone says that, you're creative, it really makes you happy that, yeah, you've done something nice
Yes.
and people are liking what you're doing. It
And
really matters a lot.
and it motivates also to do further
A
and
lot.
and you
Yes, to
don't
do
feel like
more.
stopping it.
You would never feel like stopping it. When people start liking your work, all you want to do is give them more and more, so
Yes.
that, it is just sort of a driving force.
Mm-hmm. So any other product you want to show?
Yeah, we have a few posters. Yeah, little birdie ones. These were one of the instant hit that I had. This was an illustration that I made. I was just sitting one night and I was just doing some illustration. Can you see up
Yes,
close?
yes, yes.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So one day I was just sitting and my son was sleeping and I wanted to draw something and I drew this bird
Hmm.
on MDF board. I had these boards available with me and I just drew it on that. And
Okay.
then I thought, why not color it? It will look beautiful if
Hmm.
if I'll throw some
This is
colors
hand
around.
painted,
And
the one you showed? It's hand
yeah,
painted?
everything is
Oh,
hand painted.
wow. What's
So
this?
yeah, this is one unfinished piece of the same. You can see it is in the making.
Okay.
So everything is hand painted, everything is handmade here. So I started drawing and I was done within a few hours and the coaster was ready, but I did not make it as a coaster. But once I showed it to my family members, they were like, how big is it? I said, it's very small. It's like just
Hmm.
this much. Well, what are you going to use it for? I said, I don't know. I'll just put it on my TV unit. It looks beautiful to me. So
Hmm.
my sister said, can you send that to me? I'll use it as a coaster. So
Okay.
I said, why not? Let's, give it a try. So I made those into coasters and I uploaded the pic on Instagram and it was an instant hit. I started getting a lot of orders.
Okay.
And then I realized that it is impossible that I draw the bird in the exact same way on all the coasters.
Hmm.
So I had to, digitize it and then hand paint it.
Okay.
So that is how I do a lot of stuff now, because you cannot get everything exactly the same every time you draw it.
Mm-hmm.
So, and if there are little changes here and there, a client may not approve of it and they would say, no, I want the original one
The
only.
original one.
You cannot, yeah. So these are some of the challenges that we face. So we overcome those by digitizing stuff
Hmm.
and it helps.
What are you planning next?
Planning next. I had a lot of plans actually when I started Studio Modaha, but nothing materialized.
Okay.
Studio Mode was supposed to have conduct a lot of workshops and spread a lot of knowledge also,
Oh.
but that did not work out. So currently I am focusing on what orders I'm getting and what way there's a audience that I have who like to see certain stuff. So whatever my audience likes, that is where I'm heading right now. So actually I'm doing name boards, a lot of name boards actually, because most of my viewers are parents,
Okay.
people my age who have one or two kids, a little
Hmm.
grown up kids or something. And so they focus more on getting stuff and gifts for their kids. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm focusing on that, and I'm also focusing on making gifts for adults. So these coasters would go as a very beautiful gift. We have another painting here. I'll just show you. So these
Oh.
kind of paintings, I'm planning to make them into bookmarks, smaller ones. This
Hmm.
is pretty
Smaller
big
ones. Mm-hmm.
bookmark, but these might come into smaller versions as bookmarks. And I'm also planning to come up with frames for your home, and a few other products are in line, like watch, clocks and everything, beautiful tissue boxes and a lot of other gifting items. My focus is on gifting items,
Okay.
something handmade for your loved ones.
Wow, that's a
Handmade is
beautiful thought.
always special, huh?
Yeah, yeah. That's a beautiful thought. Otherwise, we
Yeah,
just go to the market and we buy something and we gift it.
buy something and we give. And frankly, there are a lot of options available in the market, and there are multiple items of multiple pieces of the same item. So
Hmm.
suppose if I go to a mall, I get a nice piece of crockery to gift it to my friend. Who knows, the future may some other person will give the person the same thing, because it's beautiful, it's easily accessible, and it's not unique.
Hmm.
It's not something unique, you get it
Yeah.
anywhere and everywhere. So handmade is always unique. It is, you
And
cannot
it is
get the
appreciated
same
also.
thing. Yeah, it's appreciated also because
Hmm.
of the effort effort that a person puts into making it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Wow.
definitely. Yeah.
So it was wonderful knowing about you. And
Thank you.
you know,
It
the
was
products
really
you have
nice.
made are so beautiful, so beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah. So,
I just hope we can expand it, and
yeah,
oh yeah, I would like my products to go in the international market. So
mm-hmm.
that's the focus right now. Let's hope
Yeah.
for the best.
And we wish you soar higher than never before. And it was
Thank you so much.
great, you know, talking to you. And we'll see you soon.
See you soon, and it
Yeah,
was really nice talking to you
yeah,
too.
same here.
And thank you very much for having me here. It means a lot when someone wants to tell the world about you. It's
Yeah,
really nice. Thank you so
yeah. And thank you for